Hello, I'm Dr. Glenn Metz. I'm teaching DSC 325 this semester. This is a brand new course. There's a lot of new material in here. This video is just going to introduce you to the syllabus. Syllabus is posted on Blackboard, and I want you to please take advantage of that and go there and pay particularly attention to a lot of the detailed information that's available in the syllabus. Okay, so let's take a look at this. As you can see, the text and materials are posted on Blackboard. You access them through Blackboard. There's a registration link there. You can also see that there's a welcome session this Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. I would really like to see you at that time. There's the Zoom link right here below it. This Zoom link is the same Zoom link that I'll use the entire semester. It's on the syllabus. You never have to look for the link. Every time we have a meeting, it'll be on that. I'll have a meeting at least once a week, as it says at the bottom of this, so that I can help you work your way through this class. I want to read this paragraph right here. It's very important. Statistics is a tough subject. It's really a math class, if you think about it, and will require a higher than normal level of commitment from the student in order for the student to be successful. I have designed this course to help you learn. Please take advantage of that. For students who are not proficient at Microsoft Excel, you should dedicate additional time, especially in the early weeks of this class, to take advantage of all the exercises and videos to get your skills up to date quickly. You will be using those skills over the course of this class. Only 11% of your grade in this class is going to be related to taking an exam. There are 4 of those exams. They're each worth 30 points apiece. The majority of this course, you're going to earn your points by doing exercises, and most of those are in Excel. Excel is a very powerful tool, and it really enables us to do statistics. I don't want you sitting there with a calculator trying to calculate standard deviations. I'm much more interested in you learning to use Excel to manipulate data, run the tests that you need, and spend more time on interpreting those results. Page 2 of the syllabus goes over course objectives. Of course, we're using Blackboard, but really Blackboard just links you out to Cengage MindTap. Cengage MindTap is actually the learning management system that the course is being taught under. So please follow this link on Blackboard. You can purchase an access card to register for this class, or you can pay the fees right through that link. Okay. Going on down, in this class, only 11% of your grade is from exams. So most of your grade comes from completing other types of assignments. There's a lot of these, and the ones that are really counting for your grade are clearly marked. You're going to be surprised at how much content there is on the Cengage site. I leave a lot of stuff there because a lot of it you can use it or not. It's optional. I say in this class, until you are comfortable, please spend at least 6 hours a week on this material on 3 different days. That's about 2 hours a day, 3 times a week. Course is loaded with learning aids and uses the data capabilities of Excel to teach you how to perform statistical procedures. Throughout this class, you'll be called upon to use Excel to answer a question, and in some cases, such as the chapter assignments, you will turn in your spreadsheet so I can see your work. That spreadsheet, by the way, that is referred to in this paragraph, that is to be posted on Blackboard. Under Blackboard, you'll see a folder, Spreadsheet Assignments, and that is where you go and you open up one for each chapter and post your finished spreadsheet there. You'll see on the Blackboard site that I have put a template on there because I would like to organize what it is that you turn in. So this is one of the introductory videos. I'll be making several videos demonstrating how to use Excel to answer these problems. I'll video myself actually going through one of these data analyses so you can see exactly how it's done. There are many, many videos. There must be at least 60 videos embedded in this course on the Cengage MindTap site. You learn from learning and doing. You see someone do it on a video, then you immediately go and you practice what you just watched. That is the way that's the most efficient way to learn this kind of material. The demonstration of how to prepare your spreadsheet for the chapter assignments, which you're required to turn in, I'll spend a lot of time on that as well on videos. I'm going to host weekly Zoom sessions and record them. It is better if you're there so you can ask me your question, but if you're not, at least you can access the video file. So let's go through some assignment types. lots of different assignments as you go through this textbook. By the way, the textbook is 15 chapters. We're going to cover 12 of those chapters. We covered chapters 1 through 10 and chapters 13 and 14. So chapter assignment, it's a short set of questions, usually somewhere between 4 and I think the maximum is 9 questions, which are answered with the aid of Excel. There are 12 of these, one for each chapter. This is the assignment for which you make your own spreadsheet, and then you ultimately turn it into me. One of the things that I like you to do on the spreadsheet is use a different tab or a different sheet for each problem. And I showed you that in my template. Interpreting the results activities, there are 12 of these activities. Interpreting the results presents you with some statistical data, and then it gives you some questions about how would you interpret what it is that you see. Some of these are multiple choice, and some of these you actually enter a number. Be careful when you're entering numbers in a class like this, because oftentimes you have to enter them to 2 decimal places. So make sure you read. Exploring statistics activities. There's 28 of these activities that also use Excel. Some of the activities in this course only take a couple of minutes. Some of the optional videos are only a couple of minutes. Some of the optional activities like applets show you interactivity of statistics are things that are not graded, but they might give you some insights that help you with your work. Number 3 here, or number 4, test preparation. You get 1 point for taking the multiple choice test preparation at the end of each chapter. Practice exercises, there are 108 practice exercises. They're worth 1 to 2 points each. They go by really quickly, and they're just useful little insights that you need in order to really absorb this material. Under Excel activities, you can see there's 57 of these, totally worth 10 points each. These are problems that you use Excel to solve following video guidance. There's a video embedded in almost all of these problems, so you can actually watch the video to see how this is to be done. And then you actually download the data file, which exports to Excel, and then you imitate what you saw in the video, okay? Exams. There's 4 exams. There's 3 chapters of material in each exam. So the first exam is on chapters 1, 2, and 3. The second is on 4, 5, and 6. The third is on 7, 8, and 9. And the fourth one is on 10, 13, and 14. There's also a lot of ungraded types of assignments. Some of all the getting ready folder stuff, this is usually an introductory video. And sometimes it always has the ebook there for you to read and go through that ebook. I think that's a really important thing for you to do. You can also use the flashcards. The flashcards can get you ready for the exam in terms of terminology. These are optional activities. There are a lot of practice exercises that are not graded, and some of these might really be helpful, as well as the applets. The applets are interactive graphs that you can move a sliding bar back and forth, and it'll demonstrate different concepts and statistics. It might deepen your understanding and really make the light bulb go on. So a lot of these ungraded assignments are worth engaging because it's very little time really to do one of these, and the insights can be really valuable. In addition to those mentioned above, there are numerous videos embedded throughout to aid your understanding. So you'll see a lot of these, and you just need to click through them and see what of that material works for you. What this table does in the syllabus, it really breaks down every chapter. You can see chapter 1, there's a chapter assignment that's worth 6 points. There's a chapter assignment, the chapter assignment is worth 6 points. When you turn in that spreadsheet, it's worth an additional 5 points. So you can see the majority of the points a lot of times are in these first 2 columns, your Excel chapter assignments and turning in that spreadsheet. Overall, the chapter assignments total 154 points throughout the course, or 14% of your grade. Turning in those spreadsheets totals 60 points, and it is worth 5.5% of your grade. I'm looking down here at the bottom, right? So interpreting the results, if it's blank like this one, that means there's no interpreting results exercise in chapter 1, but as you can see, the rest of the chapters have them. They're worth a total of 38 points, or 3.49% of your grade. There's another graded activity called exploring statistics. There's not one in chapter 1 or in chapter 13, but the rest of the chapters have them. Depending on how many there are, it's going to change the number of points for that chapter. But overall, you can see that there's 28 points in this area for 2.57% of your grade. On test prep, it's 1 for each chapter, and this helps you prepare to take the exam. And as you can see, they're worth 1 point, 12 points, 1.1% of your grade. The graded practice exercises are usually worth 1 or 2 points. And you can see as you go through the chapters, there's a total of 108 points earned here, 9.91% of your grade. Other Excel activities. These are activities that are embedded in the folders. They're usually worth 10 points apiece. In fact, every one of them is worth 10 points apiece. And they might take you 15 minutes to do, and it really is valuable learning. You can see chapter 2 and chapter 3. These 2 chapters really are heavy in Excel. And this is where we're trying to get you up to speed. So you're going to need a lot of work in chapters 2 and 3. So make sure you allocate the time to spend in those 2 chapters. You're going to need a lot of time there. Excel activities total 570 points, or 52% of your grade. Okay? These are really important. These Excel activities in this column, which is over half of your grade, you should be able to get 100% on every one of those activities. It's just a matter of spending the time. You can actually watch a video and replicate that and practice doing this. So this is 570 points that every one of you should get if you spend enough time. On the exams, you can see there's 4 exams at 30 points with 120 points total, or only 11% of your grade. In this course, I'm interested in you learning and doing. And we teach you, then we have you practice. Through all of this practice, the majority of the spreadsheet that I'm highlighting right now, these are not things that are traditional exams. They're a lot of exercises and they're a lot of work, but you will learn from doing these. And the only traditional exams that you see in this course is this column on the right-hand side. The pressure goes on, but these are all multiple choice questions. You can see there's a total of 1,090 points that you're able to earn in this class, and I want you to earn as many of them as possible. Okay, so there's the breakdown. Let's talk about when things open and close. I try to keep this pretty clean. You can see chapters 1 through 3 open up today, 8/17, and they close the end of September. So you really need to go move on this material so you can actually get through this successful. Chapters 3 through 6 opens today also, but it closes the end of October. And of course, 6 through 9 and 10, 13, and 14 close at the end of November. I don't want you to wait that long to start pacing yourself through this class. I would try to do a little, you could take 1 week on chapter 1. You can take 2 weeks on chapter 2. It's a big chapter. And then basically stay on 1 chapter a week, okay? And there's your 4 exams. They open, and exam 1 closes on 9:30, exam 2 closes on 10:30, and exams 3 and 4 close on 11:30. Tendencies, of course, we're in Zoom meetings. I would encourage you to come to Zoom meetings. This is an online class. You're allowed to take it 100% online. I will record the Zoom sessions like I am right now, and that's to your benefit. But if you need help personally and you need to talk to me, that's the best time to get me. I'm going to try to do Zoom meetings every Tuesday for this class at 5:30. And I can arrange to do something maybe separately with you, but I'm going to be recording these. So I'll post them on Blackboard under videos, okay? Under Zoom meeting videos, actually. Academic misconduct, it's an online class. You really can't, do any of this in this class. It's very difficult. You're going to have to really kind of do your own work. And that's why I'm having you turn in your spreadsheets to make sure you do your own work. And I can judge from that fairly well. So this concludes the video on the syllabus. There's a lot of information in here that's really important for you. I hope you see this and use this as a resource. I designed it to be that just for you. There's only one syllabus posted on Blackboard, and it is the one that is up to date all the time. If the one that's there is not the latest one, I will always keep the latest one posted there. This one will be posted today. It's a slight revision of what I had posted earlier, and this is called R1 for revision 1, but there will only be one on Blackboard, and it will be updated. Okay, so hopefully I've convinced you to go spend some time reading that syllabus and make sure that you really understand the deadlines and the things that you're supposed to do in this class. All right, we'll see you soon.